What if the last breath you take whispers, "You missed it"? The world's hidden corners are so wild and so alive that they'll claw at your soul and demand that you feel something. Before you're dust, chase these 10 places that'll rip your comfy life apart. Buckle up. Here's the ride of your lifetime. 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Step into a realm where sandstone giants tower thousands of feet high, their peaks lost in swirling fog, cloaked in a tangle of green vines that cling like desperate lovers. These aren't mere rocks. They're the restless spirits of an ancient earth, carved by wind and time into jagged spires that inspired Avatar's floating mountains. You'll balance on a glass bridge suspended over a chasm, your stomach lurching as the void gapes below, every creak of the structure a taunt to your courage. Trails twist through this surreal jungle, where mist dances with sunlight, painting rainbows that vanish as fast as they appear. The air's heavy, alive with the hum of insects and the distant cry of unseen birds, pulling you deeper into a mystery that feels like a fever dream. One false move, and the abyss claims you forever. What would it take to make you step forward when your heart screams to turn back? Comment below. 9. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Imagine a blinding wasteland of salt stretching 4,000 square miles, so vast it could devour cities whole. Under a scorching sun, it glares white as bone, but after rain, it morphs into a mirror, reflecting the sky so flawlessly you'll stumble, unsure if you're walking on clouds or earth. You'll roam this desolate expanse, your footsteps crunching the crust, your shadow a lonely companion in a place that feels like the edge of sanity. At night, pitch a tent and lie back as the stars ignite, a dome of light so fierce it's as if the universe is screaming your name. But here's the twist. Locals whisper of travelers who wandered too far, lured by mirages, never to return. Now, that's scary, but the beauty of it just makes us forget it, isn't it? 8. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Whoa! Dying without seeing this place is unfortunate. Let's plunge into a subterranean world where blackness presses against your skin, thick and suffocating, until you lift your eyes. There, the ceiling erupts in a constellation of blue-green fire, thousands of glowworms pulsing with life. These tiny predators weave silken threads, glowing to lure prey into their jaws, turning the cave into a living, breathing galaxy. All you have to do is board a rickety boat. The water lapping at its edges, cold and black as death, drifts beneath this eerie spectacle. The silence is a weight, broken only by the drip of water and your own ragged breaths, each glow a reminder of nature's ruthless artistry. Also, if you lean too far, you'll tip into the abyss, swallowed by the dark. It's a secret the Earth kept for millennia, and now yours to witness. 7. Socotra Island, Yemen. How about we sail to an island so alien it feels like a cosmic prank, marooned in the Arabian Sea, forgotten by time. Dragons' blood trees loom, their twisted limbs bleeding crimson sap when cut, fanning out like warped parasols against a relentless sun. Bulbous bottle trees squat like deformed keepers, while spiky desert roses claw at the air, their blooms a defiant splash of color in a parched wasteland. You'll trek through rocky wastes, the wind howling tales of shipwrecks, your skin prickling as you realize you're a speck in a place that doesn't care if you live or die. It's a brutal, beautiful slap to your senses. Isolated for 20 million years, Socotra's a living fossil, its beaches of blinding white sand, a stark contrast to the interior's madness. Next up, how about we witness a lake which holds a fifth of the world's freshwater? 6. Lake Baikal, Siberia, Russia. This is no ordinary lake. It's a monstrous rift in the earth, 5,387 feet deep, cradling a fifth of the world's freshwater in its icy grip. In winter, it freezes into a sheet of glass, so clear you can stare into its depths, where strange creatures dart through a liquid graveyard of sunken ships and forgotten forests. You can skate across its surface and hear it groan, a deep, mournful song of cracking ice that could split beneath you, plunging you into a frigid tomb. The wind bites, the cold seeps into your bones, and the vastness mocks your tiny existence. Fishermen swear its waters hide spirits, restless souls of those who dared defy it. It's a frozen titan, beautiful and deadly, daring you to survive its embrace. We've seen calm spots so far, but at number 5, we hit a wild place where the danger makes it beautiful. It is the door to hell, Turkmenistan. In the heart of the Karakum Desert gapes a wound, a 230-foot-wide crater ablaze since 1971, when a Soviet gas rig collapsed and sparked an eternal inferno. Flames roar skyward, a hellish beacon painting the night orange. The heat so fierce it singes your eyebrows from yards away. You'll stand at its edge, the ground trembling, the air thick with sulfur and the stench of burning earth. Locals call it cursed, a portal to the underworld unleashed by human folly, and as you peer into its depths, you'll feel the pull, a whisper to leap into the chaos. 4. Tsingy de Bemaraha, Madagascar. A forest of stone knives rises from the earth. Limestone spires honed to razor edges over millions of years, so sharp they'll slice through flesh with a careless brush. This is not a welcoming land. It's a battlefield where lemurs scamper across deadly peaks and rare plants cling to cracks, mocking the odds. And the best part? You get to climb these jagged towers, hands raw, sweat stinging your eyes, every foothold a gamble with gravity. The wind shrieks through the gaps, a banshee's wail, and one slip means a fall to a spiked grave. But what's life without an adventure, right? It's a savage, untamed wilderness, a test of will where nature reigns supreme and you're just a fleeting intruder. 3. Pamukkale, Turkey. A mountainside weeps white, travertine terraces cascading down in waves, each tier a steaming pool of turquoise water fed by hot springs deep within the earth. Romans flocked here 2,000 years ago, building Hierapolis atop it, their baths and temples now crumbling relics overlooking this thermal wonder. You can wade into the pools, the heat soaking into your bones, the mineral crust crunching underfoot. Gaze out, and the surreal beauty hits like a punch. A landscape sculpted by nature and haunted by history. It's a fleeting Eden, fragile yet eternal, begging you to linger. 2. The Skeleton Coast, Namibia, where the Namib Desert slams into a wild sea. A lonely shore opens up, packed with broken ships and animal bones, wrapped in thick fog that hides the sun. Waves crash against rusty wrecks, their sharp edges poking out, while jackals roam past whale bones scattered on the sand. You can drive through this wild stretch, tires digging in, the wind carrying the eerie calls of sailors lost long ago, their voices trapped in the mist. This is not a simple desert experience you have. It's a dark, exciting adventure of mystery and survival, a place you'll never forget visiting before you die. Finally, at number 1, we have 1. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. A colossal plateau thrusts 9,000 feet above the jungle, its sheer cliffs a wall against the world, guarding a summit older than life itself. You'll slog through swamps and claw up slippery rock to reach its top, where black stones gleam wet, carnivorous pitcher plants snap at flies, and waterfalls hurl themselves into nothingness. The air's thin, the mist thick, and every step feels like trespassing in a realm where humans don't belong. But the twist is that legends say a climber once vanished here, leaving only a scream echoing off the cliffs. It's a prehistoric throne, wild and merciless, daring you to conquer it before it claims you. You can stay in your comfort zone, scrolling through pictures, or you can feel the pulse of the wild for yourself. The world is waiting, but it won't wait forever. So grab your boots, chase the unknown, and make sure your last breath doesn't whisper, "You missed it." Also, want to know more insane journeys like this? Subscribe now and watch all our previous videos, because the world's not done with you yet.